I assume you're going to edit all this, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So if I mess up a little bit,
you may even do a bloopers out of it.
Okay.
It gets interesting. No? Okay, describe Dr. Lascher in 2 words.
In 2 words? Oh man. I'd say intelligent and engaging.
He's intellectually curious and motivated.
This is a good one. El Dorado Hills.
So I'm Ted Lascher, and I'm the interim dean of the College of Social Sciences and Interdisciplinary Studies, and I'm also a faculty member in the Department of Public Policy and Administration, and that's where I'm going back to in the summer. I'm a political scientist by training, but I've always worked in policy departments, and so I've studied a lot of political topics like the initiative process, political parties, but also a lot of policy issues, regulatory policy and things of that sort.
Why? Because the American perpetrators...
I think that Dr. Lascher is just very, he connects with his students so well, and he really engages in our conversations. So we always have such lively and interesting conversations in his classes, and he genuinely cares about our thoughts and opinions.
Thank you to the Livingston Committee.
In many ways, my greatest achievement
really
simply
is an
has
honor to
been
be here.
being a faculty member here. I love being a faculty member. It's the job I wanted from the time I was probably in my early 20s, and it's been everything I wanted. If I would get into more specific things, I'm very proud of winning the Livingston Award a few years ago. And that was an indication that people valued the various things that I've done on campus in terms of both research and service and teaching.
I think what separates Dr. Lascher as a teacher is that he really challenges his students to push themselves to thinking about issues differently, to really trying to connect the dots and kind of take a more global view of what's going on.
I think I'm very fortunate to teach in a department that really is focused on practical things. I could teach in a political science department because I'm a political scientist by training, but I'm in an applied department where the goal is to teach people skills and abilities and perspectives that will allow them to do better for themselves and make a difference. By being an active researcher and an applied researcher, I have the ability to distinguish sometimes between reforms or changes that would actually make things better, that would actually, say, be more likely to lead to good policy choices, and ones that really probably aren't likely to do that.
We actually had a student a few years ago.
I think Dr. Lascher is a champion of change because he's really stepped into a lot of roles that he wasn't intended to be in originally and made the best of them. He's really helped develop our program and strengthen our program, as well as bring in students and faculty who are very interesting and contribute a lot to our program as well.
I think he's really dedicated to teaching, and I think that goes far with students and as they progress into professionalism and into employment after the classes are done.
Very often, the right person can make a difference at time X, but not at time Y and Z. So one of the big things I'd want you to see is realize when it is one of those times that you can make a big difference, and when are the times you've got to maybe lie back and pick up skills and just wait for the moment. I try to keep in mind that everything I do that is aimed at some way or another to making particularly the policy world better. So I think it's having that orientation, like you have opportunity comes along and you could and also in the educational world. So an opportunity comes along and you have a chance to give students a program that they haven't had before, and to just be cognizant that here's the moment that you could do that, and following through.
Dr. Lascher.
Dr. Lascher.
Dr. Lascher is a champion of change.